Hey, it's Gilbite here. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use a tap and die set to clean up old bolts and nuts. So number one, make sure you got the right size. So this is a 1/2 inch bolt. It has 5/16 by 16 that's coarse threads, and it's UNC American. And you got to make sure you got it the right size. You may or may not need a wrench to turn it, or even to hold this. A lot of them will come with something like this, where you can use them to tap into fresh surfaces. This is just for cleaning. I've got some WD-40, some water displacement Formula 40 here, and I'm gonna, if it'll spray, lube this. Apparently not very well, but it's enough. And starting from the wider end, I start threading it in, and it gets tighter, and you can feel the resistance. Now I'm going to back it out. So I've cleaned the first few. This one doesn't look that bad, but it is quite rusty. A little more lube. Okay, now I'm going to back it out, and this is to get that rust out of there, that corrosion. A little more lube. If I put it back on when it's dirty, it's going to be stuck a lot quicker than if I clean them. And it's got to the point where I will need to use this. It didn't look that bad, but it hasn't been off in at least a decade, I know that. You should have a little hole on the side here so that this will go in and it'll hold in. Maybe I should drill one. I'm gonna lube it a little more. It's almost seated. I went quite a ways. I don't like going more than a few millimeters at a time. And I like using a good bit of lube on here to help clean it, help carry the corrosion away. It's not only to lube it, it's to clean it. All right, it is now seated. So I'll back it off. But it's still stuck here when I try to put it, close it. So you're gonna have to do this perhaps a few times. There, it broke free. So there's a spot in which it's still catching. All right, let's clean that up. And I want to spray this also. Get those threads clean. And we just keep going until it will go all the way to the seat, like that, and all the way out. Now be aware, like this one has this washer. Behind that washer, there's no threads. Now this could actually cut threads, but it's not what we're doing here. Okay, so the bolt is now good. We've got the nut. So I wet it down. And I wet what looks like a drill bit. And I basically am going to do the same thing with the nut here. See how that's pushed through, and it will have collected the corrosion. Maybe you can see it in there. See all that? Yuck, that's nasty. So spray it clean. There. We're all the way through now. Yeah. Nice and clean. Now you spray it again, get it cleaned up, and you can put it back on the, in my case, the truck. And I got nice clean threads. You can even see where it cut. And look at that. Goes in perfectly. It's like it was new. So if you're using this to clean out a bolt hole in, say, an engine block or a head or something that's blind, in other words, the other side is doesn't go all the way through, put some Vaseline on here. That will hold the little metal shavings, and go in a little, pull it out. Personally, I clean it up, put more on. Some people are more daring and will just screw it all the way in, pull it out, and probably is fine. But I'll make a few passes and replace the Vaseline just because I want to make sure that none of the metal shavings are still in the hole. All right, hope that was helpful. If so, please like, subscribe, comment, and good luck with yours.